Greetings, Goddess Body Mind Spirit community. This is Tyra Omilade with part two to the video on the full moon in Sagittarius. Thank you to the sisters who let me know that the sound became corrupted at the end of, starting around the Cancer. I think I was finishing up with Cancer. So I'm going to just actually, let me see here. Largely, what I want to say is Cancer, everything that I talked about at the beginning of the other video, it will largely. It will largely feel like I was talking to you. I promise you on that. But I'm pretty sure as I listened that I had said most everything that I had planned on saying to Cancer. This will be this moon will actually feel, you know, I think like the end of something for cancers that is leading to a new beginning. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the Leos. For the Leos, this is happening in your fifth house. So the Sagittarius full moon happening in your sixth house, your fifth house is all. And again, let me say this. I said again, but let me just say, I am not on screen because I just finished working out. I'm a little bit tired. So this is the chart for the full moon, which is on June 14th in the morning of Eastern time. So, Leo, I'm excited for Leo because Sag in the fifth house is all about like expressing yourself, maybe having some fun. So maybe the Sages will either recognize, hey, I need to have more fun, get more romance in my life. And some of the Sages may feel like maybe you are stepping more uniquely into who and what you are and expressing yourself, or you will have finished maybe some creative project. Maybe you've been working on, a hobby that you've had, and you're going to find you have made some significant inroads. So also full moon, uh, like endings and culminations, which the full moon is about regarding your children. Um, and what I say about this full moon for you all is, it might be Leos need to revisit their goals and just make sure that they are keeping up with the step by step process that is needed. Because Sag is like the energy of the vision, and Gemini are the details that actually will get it done. Um, this full moon can actually bring forth just a lot of blessings because the fifth house is about blessings. So it could feel like a blessed full moon for the Leos if you find something for those who might feel a little bit more challenged, for the Leos. I just think that it could bring up like you feel like, man, I don't understand why I can't just be myself. I just want to be who and what I am and just be unapologetic about it. Um, be sure to watch my full moon workshop and my the part one of this video because I shared so much more that you can use to make meaning, from the general description of this full moon. Um, I don't know why I just feel like this is going to be a good full moon for Leos in general. Let's see here. For Virgo, this moon is happening in the fourth house and the 10th house. So it activates this. You're one of the signs where you may find it's major changes happening, something with career, something with home and family. The full moon is about purging, releasing, letting something go. So it might be something regarding emotions, something regarding, your home and family. You're coming to an end. Maybe you're moving. There's a shift in your family dynamic. um the full moon is Sagittarius is really and truly, yeah, it's just gonna be like an ending that leads to a new beginning. That's how I see it. I'm thinking about somebody in my family where I'm like, wow, he's a Virgo, and this is exactly what's happening. It's my son actually. He is moving on from being at the Coast Guard Academy and being a young person who is still attached to his family in terms of like support to being an adult who is taking care of himself. He's getting ready to start working and not be in college, and um you know yeah, releasing of the old to step into the new regarding career, I think would be a good way of saying it for the Virgos. And I remember looking at that Aquarius house yesterday too. And for Virgos, definitely it's this the Saturn is saying, look at your day-to-day routines, your health and wellness, and how are you making progress just in like the way you are operating day to day. That's what's going to make the biggest difference in this up level in your career and, you know, this new beginning when it comes to home and family. For the Libras, this is happening. The full moon is happening in your third house. And so the third house is about like the mind, and it has to do with like day to day routines, also communication. So this could be a full moon where maybe you get some news about something, or um, I also think maybe some of the Libras will start saying, you know what, I really need to look at my thinking. Like, do I have visionary thinking or do I have stinking thinking? Like, is there something that needs to be up leveled or upgraded regarding the mind in order to like expand your world view, in order for you to feel like you're headed in the right direction? It just might be like you need to purge your mind. Your mind is just, and it's something you've been working on for the last year and a half, just really transforming the mind and finding ways to take really good care of your mind. I remember when I had the eclipses in my third house, I got so into mindset work and began to realize how much when I work on my mindset, it helps me to actually achieve what I want in life. And some of the Libras may have been working on some type of business communication, something like that, writing. And now you're like, wow, I'm done. Or you'll be able to acknowledge some significant progress. Some Libras may be experiencing endings or culminations, revelations regarding siblings, friends, or maybe even something in their local community. Um, and then I would say for Libras, this full moon is inviting you to look at how much are you allowing your true self to come through in order to make progress, or how much are you using creativity? Um, how much are you using creativity to help you? um, Maybe you need to do more creative things to help you in your mind, or maybe you need to do more fun things to help you be healthier in your mindset. And, maybe some of the Libras are going to be thinking about, like, yeah, maybe I need to believe I can actually travel, around the world, do things that are more expansive and connecting with people, from different cultures. And so, yeah, actually, Virgos, you may feel ultra emotional. I forgot to say that for the Virgos. So, yeah, just hang in there, Virgo. Trouble don't last always. We'll be past this full moon and you'll be feeling better. Probably by like, let's see here, Wednesday, Thursday, if you are feeling a little bit, ec- uh, you know, super stressed or emotional. So for the Scorpios, this is happening in your second house. So you, just like the Tauruses, are experiencing um, the full moon in a house that has to do with how are you caring for yourself. It's asking you, like, what are you eating? How are you taking care of yourself? Are you valuing yourself? How are you, there's been a lot going on with the Scorpios with walking in your worth and value. And so that's something that is coming up in this full moon for the Scorpios. Also, looking at your personal finances. What is it that you need to do about your money in order to, like maybe there's some spending habits that aren't working for you, or um, you need to just be more mindful of how you're investing your money, something about money. It could even be you made some investments and you're seeing some revelations. You've improved your finances and you'll be able to celebrate, you know, more health and wealth in your finances. And Aquarius for you is that fourth house. For the Scorpios, it may be you want to make progress. You really need to make sure you are managing your emotions, like releasing the ones that keep you stuck. Or maybe it's you need to, focus on your home a little bit more, and because you need that balance. Remember, there's a lot about balance in this full moon, as it is with all full moons. It might be just you want to make progress, work on your emotions, focus on home and family. Maybe that, you just need, well, it's just what's in the chart. Aquarius is the fourth house. Also, I would say for the Scorpios, it's a fixed sign. You're headed in a new direction. You want to embrace it. Um, And that's part of what will help you to, be more successful and get more to where you want to be. But there is this notion of healing, heal your emotions, heal your body, just really take care of yourself, Scorpio. Scorpios really need that because a lot of Scorpios have experienced wounding. It's just part of the sign. Some haven't, but a lot have experienced wounding. And so, yeah, this is really inviting you to look at how are you taking care of yourself. Now, for Sagittarius, this full moon could be showing a big change, a big shift that is happening for you, that has been happening for you for a while. Hang in there, Sagittarius. Once the eclipses move into Aries and uh, Libra, I think that y'all will feel better. It's been a little bit rough on the Sages. And so I think that what's important is for you to look at the direction you've been going in ever since you, went through your big transition with the eclipses, and ask yourself, like, where am I? How am I doing? This full moon can reveal to you some things that will help you. Um, Make sure you stay headed in that direction. Now, the other thing about Sagittarius is that Aquarius is that third house. I don't know. I guess I would say it's important for Sagittarius and Libras to do journaling. It's important, important, important journaling, gratitude practices. And for also, Libra, I mean, Sag, you want to make some progress, then it's important for you to make sure you look at your mindset. And do you have a mindset that's about progress, or are you allowing yourself to kind of get caught up with what's going on in society? Um, is it that, your work in your society is in society? I just say that because that's Aquarius. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it that way because that's just how I see it. It's like make progress in terms of like your mind and maybe even your community. I just think I watch some of the Sages and I'm just like, y'all, I think Sages really need to be taking a little bit more of a mental health break. I really do think that. I encourage y'all to do that, okay? For Capricorn, this is your 12th house. So you, like the other two earth signs, may find yourself being a little emotional. You'll find that this full moon will just really bring up quite a bit that's going on the inside of you that perhaps is about, hey, Capricorn, the ways that you sabotage yourself and haven't taken good care of yourself. These things could be highlighted, or maybe you'll realize all the good work that you've been doing to take care of yourself. It's really paying off, and you'll be able to see that, hey, you've been on that healing path, and um, you're making progress with regard to money, and you are making progress with regard to maybe even getting away, like avoiding overworking. And, I honestly think, let's see here, Gemini in the sixth house. Yeah, some of the Capricorns may be moving to a new job. It's this axis that's about like work life balance. Um, and it could be that the Capricorns are like, shoot, I just been working so much. I need to get away. It's definitely about spirituality and maybe taking some time to just be quiet and do your meditation and your yoga. It might be that it kind of brings that up for you, and how you need to make sure you incorporate that more in your life. And yeah, it's a theme of self care for sure for the Capricorns, because Aquarius is on your second house. And I talked about Aquarius in that first video. So yeah, that uh, maybe also some of the Capricorns will find that they have been managing their money well, or making progress on how they're dealing with their personal finances, or even self worth, self value, and are, you're able to see how much you're healing on the inside. I will also say, Capricorns, this would be good for you to use hypnosis, subliminal messages, or, tracks. Like I said, the meditation, it's definitely inviting you to look at how much are you, getting quiet and taking care of yourself through, doing spiritual work, maybe even some creative work also, Capricorn. Now, for Aquarius, this could be a very lucrative full moon. Some of the Aquariuses might be feeling like, cha-ching. Like you are achieving every goal you ever wanted to achieve. I'm excited for you. This is about being gainful from your work. This full moon could be bringing up, you've made significant progress on your goals, or you have achieved your goals. Definitely a moon that you could be feeling like you're celebrating. I guess it's just like I felt with the Leos. This could be a really good moon for the Aquariuses. Um, the Aquariuses also might be feeling like I might be having a change in friends, or something regarding your vibe tribe. I think that this would be a really good moon for Aquariuses to take stock of who they're hanging out with, and perhaps new vibe tribes are showing up for you. And it's just important for you to be a part of those, to help you feel supported in your journey, your path, especially with you being somebody who might be feeling like you're being called to stand out a little bit more than usual, be front and center stage, Aquarius. Um, so it's important that you align with people who are going to support that process. Um, Also, lastly is the Pisces. Now, for the Pisces, you're like the other mutable signs, the Virgos and Geminis and Sagittarius. This could be a very significant full moon for you, because it could be taking your career in a new direction. You could be known for something, better known for something. Uh, Maybe there's an ending to a career, and, you know, the ending is leading to, it's interesting. I know someone who has a Pisces moon. The ending of the career is leading her to work from home, because there's something about the career that needs to be released in order for home and family emotions to be checked. I would say, yeah, something about the career. It could be, like I said, something pivotal is happening. You're making progress, Pisces, that would lead you to, yeah, you're making more progress in your business, your career. Also for the Pisces, it could be you've been clearing out, making progress, clearing out things that cause you to sabotage, and it is leading you to, oh, I forgot to put this banner on here. Hold on a second. It is leading you to, have more success in your career. Because Pisces, this all this energy of Aquarius in your 12th house has, boundaries on the inside of you is helping you to, um I hope this is working. Oh, yeah, I think it is. It's helping you, to do better in your career. And it's something about your home and family that is shifting and changing, and it's just taking you in a whole new direction. Y'all know I'm a Pisces sun, and, you know, my children are now full adults, and the older one is getting ready to, move to his new duty station. He's no longer in college. He's gonna be full on in the Coast Guard. It's a huge shift. It's a huge shift. And so it's sort of like, that's something else. I was once known as a homeschooler, a dancer, and all of that is shifting. I will also say that for the Pisces, it's important to make sure that you are managing your emotions and bringing only the ones that are going to be the most supportive. Another thing for the Pisces is like your whole foundation might be feeling like it's changing because that fourth house is the foundation. So you might feel like the whole foundation of your life is changing and shifting. And that is making the career, axis change for you also. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you all for this full moon. I'm wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful full moon. I saw the moon tonight. It is just so beautiful. We are coming up on the summer solstice. It is my hope that y'all will join me in that solstice, uh, circle. And that is this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, and you know what? Maybe you want to join me in the new moon, retreat, mini retreat on June 25th. I would love to have you all in both. Just check the comments, excuse me, the description box, and I will put in where you can register for one or both or get that special that I told you all about. My aim is to help women walk in their power by reaching back and, engaging in ancient tools. And one of those tools is circle. So join me in the circle. It helps you to feel so healed up and nourished and just ready to embrace all of what something like the full moon will bring you. All right, y'all take care. Again, happy full moon and Sag. Love y'all. Peace.